Welcome back.
to Vino and Sex,
The
podcast.
I just burped.
Oh,
I said, no, I just burped. Yeah, got you guys. It don't matter. Anyway, we're still here. Welcome
Mhm.
back to another episode. We have a new drink that Linda found on Instagram.
yes.
What was it called?
This is an agua fresca orange creamsicle with
Orange
vodka.
creamsicle. Yes. So the one that you
It's a
found
creamsicle.
though was no alcohol, but you know us, we had to add some alcohol in ours. So we have a vodka, Cheetos vodka
Yeah.
in there. We're gonna post a recipe on TikTok, so
Mhm.
go watch that. We'll put the link down below.
If you saw
Um,
how hard these ladies were squeezing them things,
Yes,
woo,
I'm all orange. Look.
my hands are still dry, but
they worked so hard.
anyway, so Madison, since Madison, we already know she's a bartender, she's gonna pour it up for us.
Pour it up.
We have some good topics to talk about. We're still in spring, but summer's coming. In Vegas, summer starts a little bit earlier than everywhere else.
Yes.
Besides probably Florida, maybe. Who knows?
Mhm.
But let's start with our first topic. Our first topic is summertime. Is summer the time to be single, or do people cheat more during summertime? What
Both.
y'all think?
Both.
Both?
Or they about to be single.
I feel like people always break up during summertime. Like I've seen like people like if you're not really like about it, people will like just break up so they can go fuck around.
I
during
I
the
thought people
summertime.
break up more like during Christmas so that they don't have to buy their.
I mean, if you're smart,
their
yes.
person's-
If you're smart,
I thought
yes.
they break up usually after every spring break vacation to Cancun.
Very exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Ooh,
That's
pretty.
cute.
You saw your bank statements. Your man was making it rain at a strip club in
And Chicas Bonitas on Las Vegas Boulevard.
Chicas
I'm
bonitas,
just saying.
bitches.
Oh my god, these look so beautiful.
Let's try
That is so
these.
cute.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna do a boomerang real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one's so pretty. Sorry.
All the hard work that you did today.
Mhm.
She. Okay, ready?
Come on, bring it in.
Bring it in more.
3, 2, 1.
Pull up.
Pull out game strong.
Pretty. All right, we'll save it.
Hey.
We'll save it. Let's
All right.
test.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Look, wrong side.
Cheers, mates. Oh no, she's so far today. Already.
Oh my god.
Mm.
This is fire.
This is probably like my favorite drink so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like summery kind of. Like
You guys literally
Oh my
made this
God.
from scratch.
it's so good.
Hand squeeze motherfucking oranges.
Well,
From
thanks
scratch.
to Linda for bringing all the ingredients, by the way.
Mhm. Yes,
Well,
thank you.
Thank you to
Anyway.
you guys for having good hands.
Mm.
That's what he said.
Right, Alex? Right, Tito?
Don't scratch that out.
All right.
Oh goodness.
So,
So I would say,
That was
you
really
know,
good.
when you are
Sweet.
specifically in Vegas, drunk as fuck at a pool party, and let me tell you, these pool parties in Vegas hit different between this hot ass sun and the alcohol.
oh yes,
Ain't no telling what you gonna do.
Yes.
Mhm.
So
because it's so hot and you're thirsty, you go back for more alcohol instead of getting water,
yeah,
and by the time you know it, you're fucking
then you become thirsty
blacked out,
thirsty with the ladies too.
I was
Very
gonna say
thirsty.
that. I was gonna say that.
and you become a little hoe. And you become a little hoe.
Yeah. And you become a little hoe, and then you're gonna be single because you're over there being a hoe.
Then you
So.
end up pregnant with motherfucking AIDS or something,
Ew.
something crazy. So we got to be careful with that.
Yeah. And then, you know, here in Vegas, when you go to a pool party, you know how we got the plug because our friends are all promoters and shit. Well, shout out to Gary.
Hey.
It's hot as fuck, baby girl, to not have a cabana at a pool party here. Unless you want to dip yourself into the pool, which is what Ingrid. When we
I
have a
love to
fucking
do.
Cabana, this bitch Ingrid still gets in the pool.
I'll be in the water the whole
I be
time.
sitting there looking cute. Ingrid's like, "You're not gonna get in." I'm like,
Mhm.
her and Alex be in the pool like the whole time. So
Mhm.
that's them. So they don't need a cabana, even though we have one. But I'm telling you, baby girl, it is so hot. If you don't want to ruin that brand new Chanel swimsuit, you're gonna go ahead and, you know, tag along with the next table, and then he might have a girlfriend that he won't tell you about and will not let you know. So yes, that is my answer to your question about summertime hoeing.
Summertime hoeing.
What do you guys think?
Oh, absolutely. I think for sure people become single during the summertime just so they
Mhm.
can go fuck around. But at least they're doing that instead of going out to cheat, because there's a lot of people that will just go and cheat during the summertime, like you said. Like
So it's
they'll
okay
go.
to cheat just during the summer.
No, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm saying they do that
Just at a pool party in
instead,
Vegas.
which is not the good thing to do.
Oh.
You should break up and fucking go and
Right,
do
right,
your
right.
shit, you know?
You just
But-
see it more often.
But you see it here in Vegas, you see it
Mm.
all the fucking time.
That's
And
why-
they'll tell you, oh no, I'm single, I ain't got nobody. And then fucking 2 days later, you find out the motherfucker has been fucking around with them bitch around the corner.
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. They live and die by that rule.
You
It
know
don't
what?
though. It don't.
I feel like and I think it's probably just because I am the bartender and I see that
Constantly?
all the time where people are fucking.
She be serving side bitches.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like, so to me it's like I don't think it matters if you're that type of person. You're gonna be that type of person. It doesn't matter. Does it give people more like, oh, okay, it was the alcohol or an excuse?
Mm-mm.
Sure, yeah, could be, but yeah, that's all. I don't know.
Well, thank God we have cabanas and loyalty.
And this creamsicle.
So we ain't no
Wow.
we ain't no thirsty hoes. But if you are, it's okay. I understand you.
That wind is crazy right now. Hopefully you guys, because we are outside, you guys don't get that wind sound, but we shouldn't, because I'm gonna try and remove the wind sound or whatever.
This.
But we shall see. So what is the difference between a man cheating and a woman cheating?
A big ass difference.
What's
huge ass
what's
difference.
your key point? Where's the difference? Where's the
Everything.
difference?
I think honestly, a man can and it could go vice versa, but it's mostly like the women who put up with more shit than the man does. And like the
Agreed.
woman could be like, okay, well, he cheated, and like, well, do you love her, or like, are you in love, or was it like a one-time thing, or like what was going on?
Mhm.
And they would probably forgive, and okay, I could see that you were honest with me, or whatever it is, let's move on, whatever. I think we have more balls to like be able to forgive and go on, versus guys that would be like, oh well, no, like hell no, like you did that, oh, like you belong to me and only me, and like I don't know, I just don't think that they have.
Well, I feel like they
They-
feel more betrayed than a
Mhm.
woman does, because when a woman cheats, she cheats for like intimacy, like actual intimacy. A man just cheats because they want to get their dick wet. So there's no
Like that.
feelings.
You got that cream on.
You know, so I'm ready. No, I'm just kidding.
You got some white stuff on your mouth.
Yeah. That was from earlier. No, just kidding. Like I said, when a man cheats, there's no feeling involved. They're just getting their dick wet wherever they see any hole, and they're ready to stick it in.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
It's the truth.
Yeah.
But a woman doesn't do that. A woman is more like, I want to see how intimate we can get, see if there's something there or not,
Right. And a
So
woman
that's
catches feelings sometimes too. There's always
Yeah.
a connection.
So I think
It's
that's the
deeper.
difference. Why
is
when a
deep.
woman cheats, they're cheating for a reason. A man has no fucking reason at all to do
When
it.
a woman's fed up.
So that's
Kelly.
why a man gets more hurt when a woman cheats, because
Yeah.
they're like, I can't forgive you because
Mhm.
I know why you did,
Because
why
you
did
you
the
used
cheating.
to love me and only me,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
only cater to me,
You're
and
supposed to be a
and
ride or
now
die
you're
chick.
like, yeah.
And not only that, but he's blindsided because he never saw it coming. He thought
Yeah.
he was gonna stick.
Oh, they
with
never
it
see it
through
coming.
thick and thin till death do us
I'm just-
part.
I'm just gonna pour
All
myself
kinds of
more
stuff.
drink here.
They can't do it without emotion. Like, let's say you love the dude 100%, right? The bone. But he ain't doing it right for you in the bed. You're telling me that there's not a woman out there just trying to get some dick? That's way better than their...
It's like
Oh,
1%.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
very
small.
possible.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
a
I don't
very
think it's-
small.
Because I
Percentage.
understand where you're coming from or whatever. Sorry, but I also believe that could be it too. Like,
It's like a 3%.
it's not just
Yeah.
not just because they felt empty,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like from their partner.
Which reveals to you that women will put up with okay dick too. If we lure him.
Jeez.
If you in love.
If you lure.
I mean, you can't have it all sometimes.
No, you can't have it all.
Like he's such a good provider. He's such a good dad. Great husband. Small dick. I'm just kidding.
Listen,
It-
I don't
know.
care if you have a small dick, as long as you can try to do something, as long as you can please me, I'm good with
Exactly.
Yeah.
it. Especially if you're a good fucking father now that, and especially if you, I think that's like a very big key to me,
Right.
is like being a good father, because then you show like your kids how to be a man, how to, even women, you know, even how to be a mom, and how
Yeah.
you're supposed to be treated and how you need to be treated.
Mhm.
And if you treat your women right, then you know you're showing your little girl, your, or even
Yeah.
your sons, how to treat a woman and vice versa.
Yeah.
So
So
shit, I couldn't cheat
so
on you
you're
if you were like
saying that sex would not be as important as those other things.
Yeah, that's why it hurts so bad when a woman cheats. A man gets so butthurt because it's deep.
It's different.
When
Yeah.
a woman cheats, it's deep. So don't get it twisted. There's some hoes out there. There's some
Yeah.
hoes in these streets. But I'm just saying, when a loyal
like
woman
movies
cheats,
Yeah.
you done fucked up.
Yeah.
You did something, baby.
It's a different type
Yeah.
of
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
So,
Do you guys think that women are better at cheating than men?
ooh. This is like a survey poll.
I think
Men are
we could be a little bit
professionals.
more. No, really,
I don't think so.
I think we could be a little bit more sneaky, because one, we give more all that loving and everything, and you're just thinking, well, they'll think like, oh well, you know, she's gonna always be here forever, and she ain't gonna do shit, and that sort of thing. I don't know. I think that's what I think. Like, I think men just they're sloppy. They don't care. They don't. Sometimes I think maybe they just do it to
True.
get caught. I don't know.
There's more.
It's like
sloppy
they
men
wanna
out there
get
than
caught, right?
smooth ones.
Nah,
It's like they want to get caught. Like
I don't
I know what
know.
you're doing.
I don't
It's
know.
weird. But I do for sure think that women are sneakier at doing it. Like they know how to play it off very well. There's some men that are actually pretty good, or they're good at. They already found out how they've
How to
already
beat the
cheated.
system.
They've already cheated a few times, so now and they've been caught, so now they know what not to do. Those are fucking professional cheaters
That's
that you're
crazy.
saying, because
Yeah.
they've already been caught, so now they know what not to do anymore.
Dang, I know
But-
what to do for the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So those are the ones you gotta watch out with. Like you gotta be one step ahead of those motherfuckers.
But what if they're so good at it and you don't know because you don't know about their past and you're just like they're like an idiot.
I think
mean,
you will
played
know
and
though.
shit.
I think if you don't know, it's weird. Like
No,
if you
yeah.
don't know,
If you
then
don't
you real not
know,
paying attention, or I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, you're not paying
No,
attention.
there are women like the housewives that depend on their man financially, or they're just afraid to lose him because they've been so invested throughout the years. Some women know, and some women don't want to know because they are very comfortable in their situation and they want to keep it together for the children because their children are still little. They don't want to break up their beautiful, happy family that people view and see on Facebook and Instagram.
True.
Booyah!
True.
Bitches are dumb, but it's
Yeah.
okay. I get where
Bitches
you're
are
coming
dumb.
from. I used to be that.
We are.
Yeah.
I used to be her. I used to be her. I used to be that dumb bitch. I used to not see. He's out of town. How long is he out of town for? I don't know. With who? A friend.
Yeah.
So,
For
you know,
work. He's out for work.
but
they called him last minute.
But there are women who are in denial who don't want to know, or there are women that know but would rather keep their situation the way it is because life is too good to ruin it.
Yeah.
The alimony is not worth it.
Cheaper to keep her.
Correct. So
There's some
Hey,
that don't.
you know what?
Yeah, there's some that
Damn.
don't care. There's some that.
it's a decision.
But that
it's a
comes.
decision to know.
But then that comes.
Correct.
But that comes with women that
Sorry.
actually do have a man that's fucking rich and takes care of you. Like, there's not very many. If you're gonna cheat on me, at least be fucking rich. Don't fucking cheat on me on some other broke hoe.
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
Are the
If you're going-
housewives that are very, very comfortable
Hey.
with their beautiful life.
If you're gonna cheat on me with respect, okay?
Exactly.
She's gonna ignore it. Lord forgive
Yeah.
me, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But when he cheated on Vanessa Bryant,
Mm.
he bought her a $4 million rock on her finger. It was a purple rare diamond from Harry Winston,
God damn it, no.
and she stayed with him
Well,
until
shit.
the day he passed away.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, baby, them dollar signs can make you blind.
Yeah.
Money is the root of all evil, they said.
Mm-hmm.
Let me drink to that.
Get chewed out by a broke dude.
Then
Yo, that's the worst.
then may the
That's,
Lord be
that
with
is
you.
the worst. That would be the worst.
Not only are you fucking broke, you want to cheat on me? 2 more fucking
Yeah.
I'm
damn.
probably with the ugly ass bitch too.
For real.
Yeah, so
But that's the thing. Why is it that men always end up cheating on you with an ugly ass bitch? It's like she better be hotter than me, bro. Like
I
make me feel some type of way. Like
No.
okay, I see why.
I wouldn't want.
But
I wouldn't
you
want the side chick
fucking-
to be hotter.
What? But would it be easier?
I wouldn't want.
I
Would it
would-
be easier? I
to
don't know
me-
because then
No.
it's
To
like,
me, I would have been like,
God
okay, I see why you
damn.
cheated on me.
I
But if I
disagree.
see you with some
No.
some ugly hoe, I'm like, why did you
Some-
fucking
some
go and
men
betray
just want to
me with that?
wander.
yeah.
Because men get bored easily and they just want to wander. I would not want my side chick to, not my side chick, our side chick, whatever. If I'm a happy housewife, I wouldn't want her to be hotter than me because she can take my place one day. She can have that beautiful dream that we're living in right now.
But is it really that dream if he's cheating on you? It's not.
No, I need the side chick to be ugly as fuck.
But I rather if I'm gonna find out that you cheated on me, I want to find out that you did better, and I can be okay. Like okay, I can go away now and go live your happy life.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna fucking cheat on me with some fucking ugly ass, fucking broke ass, fucking nasty
then
bitch,
you ladies need.
I'm gonna be
prenups.
like, you ruined all
I'm
of
just
this
kidding.
for that. For that.
Don't sign a
Hopefully,
prenup
you can be happy with that,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go keep looking hotter.
I don't know. I think like we need somebody. We need somebody who gotten cheated on by ugly and by
Me, I got you on multiple
Oh,
times.
my bad.
Very many times.
by uglies
By
and
ugly bitches.
Oh, he ain't gonna come on camera.
Who?
a cheater.
He said you have to find
Oh.
a cheater that will come on camera.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna be like,
No.
yeah, I cheated. Men don't ever make. They're not. When have you heard a man say, yeah, I've cheated? Never.
Well, like maybe just like that, but not maybe on camera.
Yeah, they will never fucking.
Yeah. 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 They want to feel. They want to feel some type of way because. Yeah.
Correct.
They don't.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you think maybe guys also do that because they feel like maybe at home they feel like they ain't shit, and so they're just like, all right, well I could fucking. You don't think so? I think that could be a possibility.
There is men. I'm
Right?
telling you. There
like
are
you know,
men
like my
where-
bitch fucking is
Doesn't
fucking
like my dick.
she's mean to me or she treats me like shit.
Mm,
So,
maybe.
but I know I'm good looking and I have riz and I can talk to girls and I can get girls. So they do.
That could be a possibility.
So
Yeah. I'm dead.
Heaven.
Wow. I do see. I've come to the realization that also though that I've seen that when a man is very involved with the woman and he's like actually in love with her and like loves her, he now respects her, right? So he won't do things that he would do to somebody he doesn't respect, like fuck you in different ways that he won't fuck you because he doesn't want to feel like he's disrespecting you. So he'd rather go and do that and goes and does that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all, but that's cheating,
Yeah.
you know? And that's why they come to Vegas to find that here because they're like, oh, I can find a fucking $50 hoe and do the shit I want.
Yeah.
I can't do to my
that
wife.
relates to what Alex said, but not the pegging part. But there's dudes where their wife won't
Oh
let
no,
them-
those guys that like to be pegged,
there are
honey.
some girls that's told me like my man wants to fuck me in the ass, but he has a big ass dick. I'm scared. So it's like, oof, I understand where you're coming from, baby girl.
Yeah.
The terror is real, but
the terror.
like Ingrid
real.
said, someone can do it. Anyone, see,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you can't do it, someone will.
Yep.
Damn.
It's same thing like vice versa, right? Women can also be like, you know what, well, I'm not getting whatever I need at home. And that comes to attention. And sometimes it could be, like fucking like
The big
He,
dick.
well, it doesn't have to be a big dick. I mean, it could just be just
The motion in the ocean.
the motion in the ocean. If you don't know how to do it,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I don't think it's just Vegas. I don't think it's just Vegas.
No,
I
it's
think
not Vegas, but
everywhere.
Vegas
It's
is
everywhere.
big. It's the
Yeah.
biggest. Yeah.
The capital playground.
Yeah. For sure.
Bro.
God damn, that's why you came out here?
Yeah, we sure did.
So that's why I moved out here.
Yeah.
Dang.
There's definitely a lot of reasons. At the end of the day, we don't really know how that woman felt when she cheated, what she was going through, and we don't know what the reason why that man put his dick in another, he can't keep it in his pants. We don't know the real reason. Some men also have like a cheating problem. Some men just want to play all day because he's bored.
But that's why you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you already know that you got fucking problems, don't be in a relationship.
I mean,
because you're just gonna hurt that other person.
Some of them are just like, not that they don't care. I guess that deep down they don't care, but I guess they don't think about hurting the other person. They just think like, okay, well, I want something to come home to, so I'm not alone because I'm just doing this. Just
yeah, but that's fucked up.
Right?
You're just using that person then.
Wife?
Well, I'm not saying it's not fucked up. I'm just saying, like,
I asked, like, my ex-partner to please leave me. Like, I asked him to leave me because I can't leave. And he said, no, I love you. I would never leave you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Because how am I gonna leave?
Because you were so like you said, because you were so like,
so you weren't strong enough to leave him.
I asked him, please leave me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, leave me alone. He's like, I will never leave you. I fucking love you, bitch.
But he would cheat on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
if you guys are wondering who we're talking to, we have Alex,
our producer,
my fiance, and our producer in the back. Asking and talking all these things. We should have just had him in the podcast.
Yeah,
for real. Do we have another mic for him?
Yeah, we have another. Oh, Ken took the other mic.
What the fuck? I know.
Yeah.
But
so, yep.
So speaking of Vegas and hookers and hoes and shit, do you guys think that hoes actually make good money here? Because I've seen the guys and they pay very low money. So I'm thinking, how many times does she have to fucking get fucked to at least make the rent? It's crazy to me.
Come on.
Of course he does.
Come
of
on.
course he does. We're gonna bring Alex in. Can you text Ken bring you the other fucking mic?
Yeah, just pause it. Tell him, just pause it.
Yeah. Pause it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, oh shit.
You caught it? It's okay. This is the shit that happens behind the scenes.
There's a towel right there.
Ew, it looks like I have cum on me.
Okay, while Linda cleans herself up, we were talking about how much do hookers really make here in Las Vegas if they actually make good money. So Alex knows. I guess he was either
a hooker before,
or knows or
Just
was
like
a
Juice
pimp or
Bigelow.
something. So tell us.
No, I'm actually coming from the working security side of it, not working as a hooker, bro. Nah, to be honest, I've seen it where it's gone good, it's gone bad, but a lot of them, like, I'm actually doing a human trafficking thing with work. So actually, they do make good money, but it's not for sex. What ends up happening is they tend to rob people more than they give out the sexual favors anymore. So it used to be, you get an escort, you pay $500 to $1,000.
Yeah,
that's not bad, but the house gets whatever 200 out of 5, so you make
for the night or for a few hours
per session.
So
for an hour,
get like
a session.
6 dudes a night. That's times 300. That's pretty decent money. But they don't want to keep having sex because you never know what STDs or some dude don't want to wear a condom or whatever. So they would do this at my place of employment. It would go up, basically say, okay, dude, we're going to do this and that. As soon as they pop out the money, they go and either just grab and dash or beat the fuck out of the dude and
Damn.
run off with
The
cash.
girl beats the guy?
Because I'll get like 2 girls. I gotta bring my homegirl up so I'm safe type shit. Ends
Yeah.
up being little baby D fucking the dude up.
Yeah, so because I knew about they were
Trick roll, by the way.
yeah, there was a
Trick roll.
trick roll. There was a
Damn.
team here, and they were in the news because they were doing something similar to that. So it was a girl, and she would go and knock on, like, they would look for guys that were like by themselves, and they would follow them up to the room, and then she would knock, and she would be like, "Hey, I'm lost, and I don't know what room I'm in. Can I come in for a little bit till I find my friends?"
Oh my god.
And then the guys will let them in. As soon as they open the door to let them in, there's two guys on each side, and they rush in, beat them up, take their money and all their stuff, and leave.
Oh no.
And they were doing that for a while until finally they got caught, and they, like, I don't know what happened to them, but this is like a couple years back.
That's why they upped the security for the elevators.
There was a
Yeah.
murder a couple years ago.
2 girls murdered a dude after they
Yes.
trick rolled him. Yeah.
Did they beat him to death?
No, they shot him.
They shot him?
Yeah.
After they robbed him, they took his Rolex.
Well,
his
he wouldn't go along with the robbery. Tried like
yeah.
intervening and fighting back, and then they just shot him.
Oh, he was
That's
fighting
crazy.
them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
they ran down, but in that
That was in the news.
Yeah.
it was at the Bellagio, I think, and they have cameras in the hallways.
Mhm.
Not a lot of casinos do,
Yeah.
but that's kind of upping. Unfortunately, in Vegas, it takes stuff to happen for them to put new security measures.
Well, not
in.
just Vegas. That's everywhere. But
Everywhere,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, here it happens a lot,
Yeah.
which is stupid to me. Talking on the conversation of prostitution, you drive 1 hour out of the city, you're in Pahrump. There's
Mhm.
legal fucking
legal.
brothels
Mhm.
where they have their own security
It's called the
team.
Bunny Ranch, right?
Yeah.
They have multiple.
That's like
ranches.
the main
Bunny Ranch is
one
the
that I
main
think
one.
is like.
But
Yeah,
you can
it's
literally
the
go
one.
out there, be safe.
Mhm.
You pay before, like it's all set up for you to be safe. But
That's
then
the
people
one-
come here and get robbed, or they say like, oh, we're gonna charge you $300, but when we get to the room, now it's $700, and you gotta pay at least the $300 for me to leave.
Yeah.
Oh yikes.
Like they roll people any way they can here, so it's a very unsafe thing to do here. I advise that if men are watching this podcast and you want to do this shit, and you're single or whatever, do that shit in pro. Don't do it here.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it the legal
Yeah,
way.
if you're gonna do
legal
it,
way.
be safe,
Legal
I
way.
guess. Yeah.
I
Safe
mean,
way.
I don't know. I mean, Lamar Odom had to fucking get pulled out of there.
That's because he decided to have the drugs before he went in there.
overdosed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe that he keeps saying that he did not take any drugs when he was there?
Oh, absolutely
Oh,
not.
I didn't know he denied it.
He's
Oh,
denying
yikes.
it.
Okay. Well,
Because they have a license like a liquor license at those places, so they're not gonna give you shit to get their shit fucked up.
oh.
I don't know, dude. I
You're
feel
not
like
supposed to have liquor. At
I don't
some of
know.
those
I feel
places.
like okay, but I feel like especially like places like those. Do you think that there's not gonna be any grimy
oh, there'll
shit?
be some
Like I
sneaky
mean,
shit.
out here in Vegas, it's not legal, but do you see it happening?
Yeah.
There's always grimy
So
things.
could
Be
you-
on your P's
so
and
There
Q's.
could
You
be
know?
crimey shit. Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
take
Well-
things that you don't know what they're from.
Yeah.
I mean, that's even at a bar. Do you take as women, do you take a random drink from a stranger?
Hell no.
Hell no. You'll end up in a dish somewhere.
Ever
Yeah.
since like the beginning. Oh my God, this conversation came up with somebody. I know it's off the subject, sorry, but remember when that couple? Oh no, remember Boogie posted something, and then I had a
Oh
comment.
yeah.
Something that like
Oh,
when
yeah.
when a couple offers you a drink, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like,
That,
I was
that
like,
means-
dude, that happened to me like so many years
You'll end
ago.
up at the green door.
I used to.
Madison
I
came and she's like, "Oh, they bought me a drink." I'm like, "Girl, do you know what that means?" She's like, "No." I was like, "Oh Lord."
but okay, when that happened though, and I was like what 17.
Yeah, you're
I was
young.
like
Wasn't even
17. I wasn't
legal.
even legal to eat
Yeah.
to
Jesus
drink.
Christ.
But I went with them to the bar. I was like, oh, okay, you want to buy me a drink? Sure, I'll go with you to the bar. Even at that age, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Because, I mean, yeah, you don't fucking...
yeah. You know,
Hell
you don't
no,
know.
You don't trust
Oh,
anybody.
shit.
Well, what?
You, saw
I
that?
got
You see that
dive
too?
bombed from that thing. It
What?
passed my head. A
What
bug.
was it, right? I
It's a
see
moth.
that too.
It's that moth that attacked Mia.
I see something too. I was like, I thought it was Batman.
It looked like that, man. It was probably Ken just flying by.
So speaking of
Yeah.
murders, Linda,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
this is our last subject, guys. So I hope you guys are still tuning in. If you got this far to the freaking podcast, freaking give us a little thumbs up or something. I don't
It's
know.
getting deep.
The
here.
darker
okay.
they get, the darker the lighting gets.
Right?
So.
So speaking of murders, do you guys know any murders? Like, what's the biggest murder you've heard of that came from cheating?
Oh, I mean,
Mm.
I don't know like their
many.
names, but in the news, it'll be the guy that killed his pregnant wife to elope off with his new girlfriend? Something Peterson?
Yes.
Lacey
No, was
Peterson.
it Lacey? No, Lacey Peterson killed her
Oh, I'm so
kid.
sorry.
No, you're talking
I'm
about
sorry. I don't know
the,
names.
that's the guy from Utah. Was he
Yes.
Utah?
I don't know, but she's a sweet pregnant lady. Everyone loved her. Very Martha Stewart, and her husband faked her death.
Yeah, and then
To go with
The
his
two
side
kids,
chick
yeah.
coworker or something like that. I don't know the full story.
But he killed her, his wife, his pregnant wife, and his 2 kids.
and his 2 little girls.
He pulled
So
a
he
Chris
killed-
Benoit basically without the CT.
He cleaned house.
Because he wanted to be with the new bitch when he could have just said, "Hey, I don't fucking want to be with you anymore."
Just leave.
Oh, okay. So
that was gonna be mine.
Yeah.
That was gonna be mine. I think that is
There's
the
so
biggest
I
one.
think that's the
It
major
happens
one.
a
Yeah.
lot.
But there's so
But
many.
there's so many unnamed ones. I mean, there was a story in Florida where a dude came and he lives in like a trailer park. His wife wasn't the cleanest thing ever, but he came home and she was getting pounded out, dude.
Oh,
Took a
no.
shotgun and killed the dude and the
Oh,
and,
shit.
and his girl.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Or I feel like I watch too many shows, documentaries, and movies, where some men fake their death to go start their new life with their new
Yeah,
Mhm. Dude,
What
people
the
would
fuck?
cheat for the craziest shit.
that's crazy.
Fuck.
But
yeah, like why not just like okay?
Leave or
But
find
he
the
doesn't want
fucking.
to kill his current wife, so
But
he'd
you
rather-
right,
he'd
but you
rather
don't have to
fake
kill
his
them
death.
either.
what do
You don't have to
think
kill
you're
them.
because then
You
he
don't have to do either of them.
Yeah, you don't have to do any of that.
alimony. So it's easier for him to change his identity, get a fake passport, go to
But if he
another
fakes
country
his ally-
and be with his new wife.
But if he faces death, he can't get no pay.
Right.
Exactly. You're better off giving her a fucking sweet ass paycheck and taking her to the green door.
yeah.
I mean, whatever,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Be like, this is what we're gonna do, bitch.
But you've heard of that, right? Where people like
Yeah.
their own death to beat their new
Because
chick.
they're doing the most, and I mean,
So that's when you don't.
a
have,
lot
like,
of
balls to
people
kill.
that
You have the balls to
brains
kill.
are
Wait,
not like
You
there.
fake your own
I mean,
death.
look at the this is kind of off topic, but the Menendez brothers, dude, they killed their parents just to be rich,
Oh my
or
God,
because they were
yeah.
fucking a little traumatized or whatever the fuck. But people do shit for weird reasons. So
I know.
cheating, it could be anything. You fucking stepped on my lawn, I shot you. People are weird. I mean,
Step on my lawn. I shot you.
no, that's literally what happened. The dude stepped on this dude's grass and he has a note, "Do not walk on grass" sign. He fucking shot him, dude. That was in the news.
And for the guys that be faking their own death, is your life insurance money enough to like cover your wife and kids after you die? Like, does it cover it?
Yeah. Now I got my murder. Fuck, I just remembered it. So I listened to True Crime Podcast. This one dude, he was in the Navy, married one chick, and all of a sudden she mysteriously drowned in the bathtub.
Oh no.
2 years later, marries another chick,
Same
gets
thing.
her stepkids, she
Oh.
drowns in the jacuzzi.
Oh, so he's on a scam.
Dude, he would literally claim $100,000 of life insurance off of each one.
Oh, that's
Damn.
horrible.
So he was trying to cash out on the third wife he tried doing to it. He didn't successfully do it.
Because
And
it's
she
the
got
wicked.
his ass. So the
Eventually,
cops
you'll
found
get
him.
caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had almost $500,000 in the bank.
Oh my god.
Yeah, from all this
I
shit.
think I know what you're talking about. He started a new fake identity and everything, so
Mhm.
that's how he never.
Yeah,
got
he
caught.
changed his name.
Yeah,
And
so
he the only
they're
reason
not
they got him
meant to
because
say
they
that.
had his DNA in a military base in Virginia. And then he moved to Pittsburgh.
That's a
Uh-huh.
whole freaking. That's a true freaking Hallmark movie. You know those Hallmark
Oh,
movies?
that's
Hell
real
yeah.
Well,
I always watch those.
But just to end it on this too, I mean, I don't know if you got a story, if it was the same one, but usually murders, about 80% of them are between spouses.
Yeah.
Somebody you know most
Yeah.
likely is the one that killed you.
Yep.
Because when there's a murder, let's say you get murdered, the prime suspect is your spouse.
Yeah.
That's always is. They start with that, and then they rule him out, and then go to whoever.
Whoever's next. Yeah. Down the line.
That is
Yeah.
horrible.
Well,
So please don't die.
you don't die.
I'm like, oh shit.
I'll be like, yes, I fucking did it.
Like, if you didn't do anything, that doesn't matter.
Right?
I know.
Not that
I was
it
breaking
doesn't
down my
matter.
door. Was it
With
me?
my record, they're gonna think I did it.
They're gonna think you really did it.
Right?
Or
Bro.
another tip is anytime an individual purchased life insurance without the spouse knowing,
Yeah, that's weird.
come on, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah.
that-
Or cash that shit out quick as fuck is
That
weird
too.
too. Like you just died yesterday.
No, but what I'm
No,
saying
for real.
real.
But they do it like 6 months later or
But what I'm
something
saying
like
is
that.
Yeah.
there should be a policy where if you're going to purchase life insurance for your wife, the wife should be there to watch you sign it. So she's aware, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I mean,
1,000%.
I'm just
Sign a.
saying.
Let's start a petition right now.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're not gonna get no money if I die unless I say it's okay.
Wait,
It's actually made
If
me
we were
think of
rich when
some
I was with you, you ain't gonna be rich after me.
Right?
So on a future podcast, I got this idea. Actually, I want you guys to see it. So on one of the podcasts I was listening to, they were talking about dudes that are scammers in relationships, but not murdered, just for money.
Ooh, I got some.
So we'll have to do something like that in a future
Like,
thing.
I
Because
got
obviously we're running out of time today.
You heard it.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys. We'll be
Yes.
back with one of those episodes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Yes.
Any last words?
As much as we've enjoyed these drinks,
Don't cheat. And if you're going to cheat,
Don't kill.
don't kill.
Don't lie,
And if
cheat.
you're not going to kill, don't fake your death.
Right?
None of that.
Don't take a...
No Tupac.
Don't do any of the things that we said.
yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know, it's so hard to say not to
I'm
do
just-
something
I was
just
because
gonna
you
say,
don't know. Everybody's
What the
situation
state of
is
mind?
different.
Yeah.
They say love makes
Everybody's-
you do crazy shit, but
Yeah.
don't
Oh
get
my
that
God.
crazy, okay?
Yeah. So
So I see the
we
letter
won't
hit.
judge. We'll just listen.
We'll just listen to the podcast about your fucking situation.
We'll talk about your shit.
We'll listen to
But we
the
won't
mystery.
We will see you on that channel.
Right?
Let's go.
Anyway, well, see you guys next time. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Comment down below and let us know what you guys want us to talk about next. So we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.